few scattered showers and storms possible through the course of tomorrow afternoon, but really the main story is going to be the heat. Heat advisory goes in effect starting at 9 a.m. and then it looks like we start to dry out for the remainder of next week. More on that here in just a little bit, but first taking a look at the satellite and radar composite from earlier today, and we saw the scattered showers and storms get going earlier this morning, really south of the interstate, and then we saw some of that try to build inland through the course of the afternoon with the heating of the day. But the good news is all of that has since dissipated, and we should stay relatively quiet on the radar through the rest of this evening and overnight tonight. So running it through here, waking up tomorrow morning, the morning commute looks pretty good out there. Clouds starting to build in, maybe an isolated shower or two along the coast, but that's about it. And then heading through the course of the afternoon, again, maybe a few scattered showers and storms get going with the heating of the day. And keep in mind, we are very much in a tropical air mass, so any one of these storms that get going tomorrow afternoon, very much capable of producing very heavy rainfall in a very short period of time. And then heading later on in the day, most of that looks to quiet down once we lose the heating of the day. Starting off quiet for your Tuesday, and then throughout Tuesday afternoon, it looks like we'll see fewer showers and storms out there as drier air finally starts to move into the area, and it should remain in place for the remainder of the week. Now, with that tropical air mass in place and a heat advisory in effect, it's all thanks to those heat indices that are going to be sitting into the lower and mid 100s. And really, for southwestern and western Louisiana, a lot of these folks are still without power. So it's really hard to explain just how serious the situation is out there. Again, now getting added with the extreme heat out there, and really that's going to extend throughout Acadiana. So again, full heat precautions remain advised. Make sure you take plenty of breaks and drink plenty of water out there through the course of your Monday. And then heading into the first day of September, we get a little bit of a break as those heat indices finally return back to the lower 100s, pretty much typical to where they should be for this time of year. Now, out in the tropics, we are watching 4 areas of interest, none of which really is overly concerning at this point. Here's the first one now, just off the eastern seaboard. Hurricane Center gives this about a 70% chance to develop in the next 5 days, but should stay out to sea. Another area right here, just now entering the Caribbean Sea, should continue to head west into Central America and Mexico, not really be a threat to the continental U.S., so not overly concerned about that system. And then 2 small areas way out in the Atlantic, one of which not even off the African coast yet, and they have about a 20 to 30% chance to develop in the next 5 days. But again, nothing to be overly worried about at this time. And we stay pretty quiet through most of this week, at least through Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Again, we'll likely see high pressure dominate in the Gulf of Mexico, so that'll keep rain chances on the lower side, high temperatures settling into the lower 90s each and every afternoon. Very muggy out there tonight, lows back into the mid and upper 70s, and then for your Monday, pretty typical summertime pattern out there. We'll see highs back into the lower 90s and about a 30% chance for scattered showers and storms in our afternoon, with that heat advisory going in effect starting at 9 a.m. and lasting through 8 p.m. for all of Acadiana, so keep that in mind. And again, rain chances staying on the lower side Tuesday through Friday, and maybe an uptick in our rain chances as we head into next weekend. Kendria?